Okay, enough of that. I want to tell my story, my John Mayall story. Dearly departed, recently departed John Mayall, one of the fathers of the British blues, obviously. With John Mayall and the Yardbirds, those are the two sources of all the great British blues rock players that came up. A lot of them came up through the Yardbirds, like Jeff Beck, Clapton, Jimmy Page, but Mayall had Eric Clapton, Peter Green, Mick Taylor, amongst others. And all three of those guitar players got to go on to do supergroup stuff and play gigantic stadiums and worldwide tours. So he fostered a lot of these great guitar players who went really far, yet he stayed pretty much a club musician and toured until shortly before his death. My connection with John Mayall is just one show. 1988 at the Catalyst Club in Santa Cruz. I had put a three-piece band together. We'd only done about 4 gigs, and we got hired by the Catalyst to open up for John Mayall. And they said, oh, if you provide some equipment, like I provided a Marshall cabinet, and then I think the bass player provided a bass amp, you'll get triple your normal pay. And we were all over that. That was great. So we showed up, we did our sound check, and we asked, where's Mayall? Oh, he's going to show up later. So we thought, well, that's unusual, because usually the headline band does a sound check before the opening band, because the opening band sets up their equipment in front of where the headliner is going to be setting up. So none of their equipment was there. They were not there. So we did our sound check, and we left, and we came back, and we went on. We played. No sign of John Mayall at all. And we had a solid 45-minute set. Well, we played for 45 minutes, and John Mayall was still not there. We were starting to kind of panic, so we just started pulling out songs that we knew, and some of them were songs from the Blues Breakers album, 1966. So we were playing Mayall stuff at a Mayall show. Not supposed to do that. And I thought, if he walks in on us playing us, one of his songs, he's probably not going to be happy. Of course, he walked in, we were doing that song that I was just playing, Steppin' Out. And he walks in with an amplifier in his hand, puts it on the stage, and I look at him, I'm playing this song, there's it's a packed house, like 700 or 800 people there. I turn around, there's John Mayall. I went, oh my God, it's John Mayall. He's looking at me, he's giving me this look of his eyes are wide. And then he goes, 2 thumbs up. I went, oh my God, thank goodness. I thought he was just going to be really angry that we were doing a song that he might be doing later in his set. It turned out he wasn't going to do stuff from that album. He did a bunch of more modern stuff, and he had Walter Trout on guitar, and Coco Montoya used my rig with my 412 cabinet, which was never the same after he used it. It started rattling, about midway through the set. And I was right in front of the stage. I looked at him, he looked at me, and he was like, he's giving me this look like, what's wrong with your cabinet? I went, I don't know, I never did that before. So the other thing that was kind of funny was we got an encore. I guess the audience really liked us. So, when we first started out, everybody was yelling for Mayall, Mayall, Mayall. And I said, hey, he'll be here, don't worry, don't worry, don't worry, We wound up playing like an hour and a quarter. And they still, gave us an encore. I guess we just, I don't know, maybe I had a lot of friends in the audience or something. I don't know. They were stomping and making noise. And so we went on, we played another song. And Mayall and his band patiently waited for us to finish. There was no pressure. I would say that John Mayall and the band that he had were some great people, great players. We saw the show. It was fantastic. But they were just all really courteous, and he didn't care we were playing one of his songs. So that's my John Mayall story. I give John Mayall 2 thumbs up.